Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial for you, and it's going to be slightly different, just a little bit different from what I normally do. And today's video I'm going to be using this lovely hair from this brand called Elvahair wigs, and it came in this really pretty box and came with some goodies inside. So the first thing, as you can see, is like a booklet. It just shows the other wigs that they carry, information about their brand and contact details. It also came with this blonde wig liner cap, which I won't be using, some eyelashes, and also it came with nail files, I think about two. And then it came with elastic band, which I thought was really thoughtful. However, the elastic band, I didn't need it because the wig was already snug. So I'm just going to be showing you the hair now. The hair came in this, polythene thick bag, and when I brought out the hair, the first thing I thought was, oh, very soft. So I'm just going to be showing you that now. So as you can see the hair, I'm just running my fingers through the hair, and then I'm going to turn the hair inside out so you can see the lace, the construction. I'm going to put all the specs, the closure size, the frontal size rather, of this hair in the description box below. It's just regular beautiful hair. Now I have hair like this already, but it's a bit longer. So as soon as I got the hair and I had a look at the lace, I just knew that I wasn't going to keep the hair this way. I was going to take the colors, or I was going to take the color up a bit. So yeah, I'm going to be coloring this hair or bleaching this hair, and I'm going to be tinting the lace because as you can see it's a bit gray on my skin, but nothing too deep. So yeah, I'm going to be using True Lights Developer 30 volume, and I'm also going to be using the Rapid Blue bleach powder. So in a bowl, I'm just going to be using my regular, tint bowl and brush. I'm going to put about 3 scoops of the Rapid Blue bleach powder into the container, and then I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to, I don't know, let me just go on with the voiceover, because if I keep quiet, some newbies may not understand what I'm doing. So left to me, I will just keep quiet so you can watch, but I'm just going to talk anyway. Then I'm going to put the 30 volume developer in the bleach powder, and I'm going to mix it thoroughly. You guys, this is dust free bleach powder, so definitely it's going to pour. It's like powder, so just be careful, but no worries, you can also always scoop it back in, or you can just clean the countertop like I did. So this is the consistency that we want, and I'm just going to wear my gloves now, my latex gloves, because I'm going to be using my hands next. Then I'm going to put a foil on the table or on my countertop, and I'm going to just place my wig on it. Now at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my hands and the mixture that we did earlier, and I'm just going to massage it into the hair, if that makes any sense. So just imagine like you're putting deep conditioner on hair, but it's a wig, so you need it to cover like almost every strand. Now if you notice, I'm starting from the middle and then I'm gonna go down, because this is just my preferred way of doing it. So I'm just gonna apply the bleach and developer combination, and I'm going to apply all over the hair. Now the more you massage it in, the temperature from your hand is going to start becoming very warm, so you need to work really fast. This was literally about maybe 2 minutes into doing it, and look, at the hair is already lighter, it's already changing color. So I'm just ensuring that I apply the bleach from the top, from the mixture from the top of the hair to the root, just the way I want. And I'm careful to ensure that there are no large black spots, in as much as I still want it to have like a highlight low light so that's what I'm just doing here. So I've used the entire container. As you can see, the hair is literally already very brown. That's just the before, and this is the now. So this is just about maybe 5 minutes of working on the hair consistently. So the next thing we're going to do is obviously to bleach the frontal now. So I'm going to be pouring 1 scoop of the same bleach powder and developer I used earlier. So I'm just adding my developer now, the same 30 volume. You can use 20 volume if you want, but there's no point. So this is the same consistency that we want, just the same as earlier. And I'm going to turn the wig inside out, and we're going to splatter on our mixture just the way I like to do it. If you watch my channel, you know that I do this very often, so you should understand what I'm doing. So whatever's left of the mixture, which is about just a bit more, I just apply it to the base of the hair, just so that it has this kind of a gradient effect, so that the tips are a lot lighter than the entire head. So I'm just going to take it up a bit so that it flows and doesn't look as like a sharp ombre. So that's what I'm doing. I really enjoyed bleaching, styling, doing everything about the hair. So that's that. So the next thing we're going to do, you're going to leave this to cook for a few minutes, and then you take it to the sink. You can decide to wrap it if you want, but I chose not to do that. I'm just ensuring here that this is after a while that there are no large black spots. And then I just take it to the sink, and the first thing I do is I take off my gloves and then I use my hand and I wash off all the mixture just to ensure that there's no peroxide there. We don't want our hair smelling of peroxide. Before I go in with any shampoo or anything, that's the first thing that I do. So I'm just ensuring that that's done. Then I go in with a shampoo. This is my Tresemme shampoo. I really love the shampoo. It lathers a lot. You don't need too much. I'm just going to show you how much I need. I'm just going to squeeze some on my palm. Like, what I'm doing here is self-explanatory, but I will still explain anyway. So I'm just going to put some on my palm and, rub it together and put it into the hair, and I lather it into the hair and I wash the hair. Like, I wash it, I run my hands through, I ensure that it's just squeaky clean. Make sure that you wash the closure as well, because you remember that we bleached the frontal as well. So you make sure that you do that, and I just keep washing it and ensure that all the peroxide and bleach powder is gone. So next you're just going to rinse out all the shampoo from the hair just to ensure that it's not soapy again. Then we're going to go in with our next shampoo, which is purple shampoo. I love the shampoo. It's a tone correcting shampoo. This is just to eliminate any form of brassy tones on the hair. Although I didn't have any, but I'm just going to just go in just in case, like, because I can't see very well when the hair is wet. When the hair is dry, you're able to see the actual, what would I say, the brightness or the contrast of the colors or the hues of the hair. So I'm going to just rub in my purple shampoo thoroughly through it. I'm going to rub it on the lace on the insides. I'm going to just wash it just the way I washed the previous. But instead, I'm not going to wash it out immediately. I'm not going to rinse it out immediately. I'm going to leave it in the sink for another 10 minutes with the purple shampoo. So when I'm done with what I'm doing here, I'm just going to leave it in the sink for 10 minutes just to debrass, to tone correct. That's a better word. So after that is done, after about 10 minutes, you're going to come back and you're going to, rinse it all off, which is what I'm doing here. So you just rinse it out as normal. Can you see when I'm like rinsing it out, some like brown shade was coming out? I think that's just the tone correcting shampoo working. So after that is done, the next step is optional, but I decided to do that. I'm going to go in with some honey brown adore dye, but only at the perimeter of the hair. And I'm doing this because when I looked at the hair, it was a bit too warm for me, although it's still wet, but I wanted to go in with honey brown, nothing that's too dark. Although the dye is coming out as black, trust me, it's actually probably the same color as the hair. It's just that when it's pigmented, it looks darker. That's how adore dyes look. So I'm just going to paint it all over the hair. You can use a lighter color if you're lighter than me. You can use a darker color if you're darker than me. But I just wanted it to still have the same, like the lighter shade of the hair, just something more cooler, not too red. So like honey, cool like honey. So we left that for about 10 minutes. Can you see the difference? Looking better already. So I'm just going to rinse that out. You go in with shampoo, you wash it again. I know. Notice that I haven't conditioned this hair, which I'm going to do because it's curly hair. So I just washed it out. So just rinse it out. There's a lot of water I used in this video. So yeah, so once that's done, you're going to go in with your deep conditioner, which I'm going to be showing you now. So I'm going to be using the Anjaki's Cocoa Repair. I love this stuff. I use it for my hair that grows out of my head, and I'm also using it for my extension. So this is just a new tub. It's very affordable. I love it so much. I'll put a link to the description box below where you can buy it. So I just take about a dollop, can you see? And I massage it through the hair from the top to the bottom of the hair. This just helps to just restore all the moisture that was lost with the bleaching, the coloring, if any was lost. Just like a conditioner really, but this one, you leave it for 10-15 minutes. You can put it in a plastic bag. Just remember my video that I did on how to wash extensions. It's just like you're using silicone mix, but instead you're using a deep conditioner. And I love the smell of this stuff. Just apply it from root to tip as always. Once you apply it properly, you leave it in the sink for about 10 minutes as I said, and then you rinse it out. What you get after that is juicy, bouncy curls. Ugh, this hair is gorgeous, like just gorgeous. So next up, we just dry the hair. I'm just using a regular towel. I only use this towel for extensions. So I just put the hair in the middle of the towel, swaddle it up like a baby, and then I wring it, like I squeeze it till the towel starts becoming wet. I ensure that all the water comes out so the hair is damp, and then I'm just, I'm just loving the hair. If you guys can see, I decided to increase the light of my camera so you're able to see how the color looks on the hair properly. So this is just the hair freshly washed. I'm just going in with a rake comb now, and I'm just combing. That's a smaller rake comb, and then I go in with this bigger one. and yeah, just comb through the hair, just because, you know, when I was wringing it dry, just so in case if the frontal had any snags or anything. So that's the only time I comb this hair from the beginning to the end. So yeah, that's how the hair looks. Now I'm going in with this weightless serum that I love so much. It's called Just One Pump Lustre. Like, it's just an amazing serum. It's weightless, it's not oily, you just need one pump or two at maximum. Like, I'm just gonna spray on my hand or pump it, and you can see, like, it's not sticky, it's not thick. I just love it. It doesn't make the hair heavy, it just gives it like a nice shine, which you guys are going to see later in the video. So I start from the ends of the hair, I massage it through the hair, and then you can use more if you want, but I advise no more than 2 pumps. And then I just take it through the hair, and I'm just showing you how it looks. And then I take the hair this wig and I put it by a sunny area because I'm drying it naturally. We've had some sun now in Scotland, so that's really good. So let's put it by the windowsill and I leave it to dry naturally. So now I'm just placing the hair on my head. I have not got any makeup on, but you guys take a look at this beauty. Not just the hair, myself and the hair. And then can you see the natural subtle shine from the serum as well? That's just my husband in the background. So I'm really liking this hair. And then I'm just, you know, looking at the edges of the hair. I want you guys to just, you know, appreciate this edge first of all. Notice that throughout the customization of this hair, I did not pluck the frontal. I did not tweeze it. If there's anything I need to tweeze, it will be this side. But I think they really did a good job. So shout out to Elvahair wigs. Like, you guys rock. I really like the customization. It was really nice. So now I've changed position and I'm just going to cut off this lace off the hair. I'm gonna glue it down with some bold hold and my got to be spray, and then I'll come back. So now I haven't glued it down now. I have just cut off the lace. Although I noticed that the wig was a bit big for me, so as you can see, the flap is a little bit like halfway through my ears. So I'm going to take a small manicure scissors that I always use, and I'm going to clip the hair back with some dot clips, and I'm just going to use that scissors, and I'm going to look for where I want the flap to stop, which is just beneath my sideburns. I'm just looking for my scissors there, and I'm going to cut it right across. Now I would have loved to show exactly how I do the curve on camera, but it's so uncomfortable for me, maybe because I don't know, I don't do this for a living. So I've cut it around my ears already, and I'm gonna go and glue the hair, and I'm gonna come back. So now I've already like glued down the hair. As you can see, there's a little bit of spray that's landed on my forehead, but nothing that some micellar water cannot remove. So I haven't scarfed it down, I just glued it down with the bold hold and the got to be spray. So I'm just taking off the clip now. I'm gonna pull my hair back together in one bun, and I'm gonna go in with like what's it called, leggings. So like one leg of a leggings, like stock leggings, yeah, because the fabric is really good and it helps to secure your edges. So this is what I'm using. As you can see, it's just black. I'm gonna just tie around my head, bring it back to the front, ensure that it's taut, go and do my makeup, and then I'll come back. Okay, she's back again. So I'm just feeling myself, as you can tell. Like, why I like this hair is that if you comb it out, it can be voluminous. If you put some water or some, you know, leave-in conditioner, it can be more tamed. So this is the hair. Like, I decided to keep my makeup really nude so you guys can see the hair in its glory. Like, I absolutely love this hair. Like, I love it. I don't know if this camera is doing justice. As you can see, I'm just blushing. I'm looking at myself through the viewfinder. I don't even have a mirror in front of me. So yeah, this is the hair. I can't give an in-depth review. All that I know is that with all the washing, with all the combing, the hair didn't shed. Actually, honestly, it did not shed, and it was easy to color. It was easy to lighten up a bit. So I'm just going to be quiet and actually just, you know, show myself. Really. It's really nice, and I'm just showing you how I glue down the frontal hair, and just so, yeah, you know what, yeah, shout out to Elvahair wigs. I'm gonna just put all the details in the description box below, and you guys can just enjoy the video. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. As you're watching this, make short clips, post it on your Insta story, let your friends follow me, and until next time, stay blessed. Bye bye.